Hey, hope you're having a nice day. Today in this video, I'm going to predict every single potential roster member that is going to be in WWE 2K24. A big shout out to SmackDown Hotel. Here they made a list of all the names confirmed so far. So we got already Austin Theory, Bianca Belair, Mia Mitchin, Mia Yim, Rhea Ripley, Steve Austin, The Miz, The Undertaker, Xavier Woods, let's keep it PG, and Zoe Stark. Now, as you know, Undertaker and Stone Cold had their own post. WWE posted a picture of a tomb for The Undertaker. Not a tomb, but a casket, I think. Anyhow, for Austin, it was a special referee t-shirt. So obviously, the entire 2K community has been on fire. Buried alive special referee. We'll see. Just stay tuned. And that's all I gotta say about that. Now, who else do we got in the game? Well, let's go to the WWE 2K23 roster page and look, because I think it's going to be pretty easy for us to be able to guess who is going to remain at the very least from 2K23 to 2K24. Starting with Adam Pearce, he was already a manager. His model has been in the game ever since 2K22, so I don't see him going anywhere because he has not lost his prominence on TV whatsoever. Same bit AJ Styles, though I do wonder if we'll get his, all black attire, which is not a difficult one to create, but will we also get a brand new entrance motion? We're going to have to wait and see. Akira Tozawa definitely staying in the game. Alba Fire, she's still under contract. Partners with Isla Dawn, which I think is also going to be in the game. Next up, we got Alexa Bliss. She just had her child, so congratulations to her. She's still under contract and she's super popular. She ain't going anywhere. Unlike Aliyah, she's out of here. Andre Chase is staying in the game. Andre the Giant is staying. Angel Dawkins, Apollo Crews, maybe not, actually difficult to say, but he's not out of the WWE yet, so I'm gonna say he's staying. Ashante Adonis staying in there. Asuka, Austin Theory, we already know. Axiom, yes. BFAB, Bad Bunny is debatable. I'm gonna say he's out of here. Batista is gonna stay, but we're probably gonna have only one Batista, maybe the modern one. It'd be really cool if we kept Batista 08, but as like an alternative attire, right? Instead of another roster spot, but we'll see. Bailey and Becky Lynch in there. Beth Phoenix, kind of debatable, but I'm sure her Legends contract will allow her to stay in there. Bianca Belair, yes. Big Boss Man, same thing, Legend contract. Big E, I believe so. If they didn't take him out in 2K23, they're not going to be taking it out in 2K24. I would honestly be surprised. Blair Davenport, yes. Bobby D, Brain Heenan, yes. Bobby Lashley, yes. Boogeyman, Booker T, Braun Strowman. Bray Wyatt is definitely going to be in there. Bret the Hitman, yes. Brie Bella, debatable because I think their Legend contracts are over. I'm talking about the Bella Twins here, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to say no. British Bulldog, Brock Lesnar, only one version of him is staying there unless we have a showcase featuring more than one Brock Lesnar. We'll see. Braun Breaker, Bruno Sammartino, I think they're going to keep him. Brutus Creed, Butch, Cactus Jack, or some form of Mick Foley will be in the game for sure. Cameron Grimes is staying there. Candice LeRae, Carmella, same thing as Alexa Bliss, right? She's just on a leave. She also had a child. Congratulations to her. Will be in the game. Carmella Hayes, yes. Cedric Alexander, sure. Not too active, but still under contract. Chad Gable, absolutely. Charlotte Flair, yep. China, Cody Rhodes, Commander Aziz is gone. Cora Jade, she's been injured the whole time, but I think she's still gonna make it into the game. Updated too with her heel gimmick. Cruz del Toro, yes. Dakota Kai, yep. Damian Priest, Damon Kemp, I believe so. These NXT names are gonna be shaky for me a little bit. Dana Brooke is out of here. Dexter Lumis still under contract, but he's been extremely inactive. That he might be the only exception to these guys where, like, sure, he's still under contract, but man, we haven't seen him in so long. But you know what? I'm gonna predict that he is gonna make it to WWE 2K24. Diesel, another legend, he's staying in there. Doink the Clown, yep. Dolph Ziggler is out of there. Dominic Mysterio, I can't wait to see his updated version. It's gonna be awesome. Doudrop is in there as Piper Niven now. Drew Gulak, believe it or not, he still works for the WWE. He's gonna be in there. Drew McIntyre, Eddie Guerrero, yep. Maybe even Eddie Guerrero 97 because they kept him ever since WWE 22. Maybe even before that, I'm not sure. But yeah, he's gonna be there. Edge is out, unfortunately, as well as Edge 06, of course. Elias is out. Elton Prince in there. Eric Bischoff. It was the 2K22 DLC if I remember correctly. So if you made it to 2K23, making it to 2K24. Eric injured, but is gonna make it there. Eve Torres, I'm sure they'll keep her because they keep Stacy. Izzy is out. Farouk stays. Finn Balor, Gigi Dolan, Giovanni Vinci, Goldberg. Goldberg is questionable because he, insulted the WWE, Vince McMahon specifically. I don't know his relationship between, him and the WWE. Could go either way. I'm gonna say he's such a big name. Unless he goes to AEW all of a sudden, he's gonna stay in the game. Grayson Waller, Gunter, Happy Corbin as Baron Corbin, the NXT version. As a matter of fact, I feel like he's gonna be in there. Harley Race, yes. Hulk Hogan and Hollywood for sure. Maybe even Hulk Hogan 02. Yeah, just the same exact three. Humberto is gonna be there. Ilya, yes. Indy, Ivar, Ivanel, Io Sky, JC Jane, Jake the Snake Roberts. I think so still. JBL, JD McDonough, and Paul Lavick. I'm not sure. They might not keep this Triple H, especially because they didn't even give him a proper PNG, so they might just get him out of there. And I don't think many people would notice. Jerry the King Lawler, he's staying there. Jey Uso, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, yep. Jimmy Uso, Jinder Mahal, after what he's done, he's definitely in the game. Joaquin Wilde, yep. Joe Gacy is in there. John Cena, but I think there's gonna be like one John Cena now, again, depending on the showcase, instead of like 10. Johnny is in there, Julius, yep, Kane. Yeah, both Kanes, by the way. One with the mask and without the mask, definitely in 2K24. Carl Anderson makes it in there. Karrion Kross, Katana Chance, King Carter. Ooh, wow, I didn't remember that we had this many Kevin Nashes. Yeah, Kevin Nash is making it in the game, that's for sure. Kevin Owens, Kit Wilson, Kofi Kingston, Kurt Angle, LA Knight, Lacey is out of here. Leviathan Batista, most likely out of here. Lita, Liv Morgan, Logan Paul, Ludwig Kaiser, Luke Gallows, Masay is gone. Macho Man Randy Savage stays. Madcap Moss is gone. Mansoor is gone. Marie stays. Matt Riddle is gone. Well, that's the name's gone all of a sudden. Michin is already confirmed anyways. Mighty Molly, depends. Maybe just because they do keep a lot of the DLC and the legends, if they can, to the next game. And Mighty Molly's situation is not going to change, right? She's not going to appear in a new company. So I think she will stay. I don't know which model. Probably the newest model, like Molly Holly. The Mighty Molly and Molly Holly 02 might go away, but the current version, I think it will stay. Montez Ford, yep. Mr. McMahon, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm conflicted with all the BS he's been a part of now, all the accusations, the lawsuits, and all of that. Do you think they'll keep him in the game, or will they take him out just to avoid the controversy? I'm gonna say they're gonna keep him, because when we say WWE, we say Vince McMahon. He has to be in here. I don't know though. It could go either way, and I wouldn't be surprised. Mustafa Ali is out of here. MVP might be relegated to a manager, but I don't believe so. He's gonna stay as a wrestler. Natalia, Nathan Fraser, Nikki is gonna return to her Nikki Cross gimmick, the crazy one gimmick. Nikki Bella, however, I think again Legend Steel out, so she's gone. And Nikki Alliance stays there. Noam Dar somehow has been in the games for so long now. He's goated. He's staying there because he still works with the WWE. Omos, yeah, still under contract, so I'm definitely sure they're gonna keep him. And he was a part of the WrestleMania last year, right, against Brock Lesnar, if I remember correctly. I might have gotten too old. But anybody we saw at WrestleMania who didn't get fired, they're most likely gonna stay. Otis, yep. Paul Heyman, you know. Zelina Vega is gonna be there. R-Truth, Randy Orton. Yep. The old versions of Randy might not stay, but I want them to keep Randy Orton 09 because his 09 model is goated. It looks so good, so they gotta keep him. Raquel Rodriguez, Razor Ramon. Reggie is shaky now because he has a new gimmick in NXT. Will he stay as Reggie in the game, or will they get in his new gimmick? We'll see. Rey Mysterio, but I think Reggie's gonna stay. That's the call I'm making. He's gonna be in 2K24, maybe under a different gimmick. Rey Mysterio, obviously. Rhea Ripley. Rick Books is out. Rick Steiner, he's been in some controversy. I don't know how big it is. I don't know how many people know about it, but if it's big enough, I can see him taking Rick Steiner out of this game. Actually, I'm gonna say Rick Steiner is out. Ricochet stays. Rich Holland, yep. Rikishi, Rob Van Dam, Robert Roode, Roman Reigns. Robert Roode still under contract. Although he's not a wrestler anymore, he's more now in the backstage. I think they're still gonna keep him as a wrestler in the game just because they can. Ronda Rousey, probably out of here. Roddy Piper stays. Roxanne stays. Sammy, Santos, Scarlett, Scott Hall, Scott Steiner stays. Seth freaking Rollins, obviously. Shane McMahon, kind of away from WWE right now. Again, a big name. McMahon in the name, so I'm gonna say he was a part of WrestleMania, so they'll keep him. Shanky, he's out of here. Shawn Michaels, definitely one version of the Heartbreak Kid will be there. Maybe they'll just keep the same two versions as they've had in the last few years. Shayna, yes. Sheamus, Shelton is out of there. Shinsuke Nakamura in there. Shotzi, Solo Sikoa, Sonya Deville, yep. Stacy, I believe they're just gonna keep her until like they go onto a new engine or something like that. Stephanie, now she's away from the WWE. She's another McMahon, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say all the McMahons make it into the game. But out of every McMahon, if Stephanie wasn't in the game, I wouldn't be surprised, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Not that long, just a month or two. Stone Cold, absolutely. Super Cena is out of here. Six or Sean Waltman or X-Pac under one name, one form, is gonna definitely be in the game. T-Bar is gonna be as Dijak, he's in there. Tamina, yep, somehow again she's been surviving all these years. Ted DiBiase, recently I guess he's been in a bit of hot water, in a bit of controversy himself, but that controversy has been going on for a while, so if they didn't take him out back in this game, I don't think they're gonna take him out in 2K24. The Hurricane stays. The Miz, yep, Prototype is out of there. The Rock stays. Tiffany, yep. Titus, yep. Ciampa, Tony D'Angelo, Top Dollar, Trick Williams, Triple H. Let's take a step back. Top Dollar, I almost forgot, he's out of here. Trish makes it. Tyler, yes. And Tyler Bate, that is. Tyler Breeze, I can see him making it into the game because he still has a decent relationship with the WWE, although he doesn't wrestle for him anymore. We got Ultimate Warrior. His wife stopped her relationship with the WWE, so they might not be able to use his likeness, and that's the reason why Ultimate Warrior may be out of there. We're gonna see how, if I had to make a prediction, they're gonna find a way to keep him in the game though. Umaga stays. Uncle Howdy. Bray is definitely staying, but I don't think Uncle Howdy is gonna stay. Undertaker, yes. All the versions you're seeing right now, exactly the same, gonna stay. Vader, yes. Valhalla, absolutely. Veer Mahan with his partner too, with Sangha, I think. Yes. Wade Barrett, absolutely. He might actually be like a commentator this year too. We may finally get rid of Byron Saxton, which by the way, I don't hate Byron Saxton, but come on, we need to update the commentary team. Wendy Chu, she's not been active on NXT, but I don't think she's fired from the WWE either, so she stays. Wesley, injured recently, hopefully he gets back into the groove real quick. Wishing him speedy recovery. He's gonna be in the game though. Yep, X-Pac, like I said, gonna be in there. Xavier, 100% in there. Sayali, yes. Yokozuna, yes. Zeus, debatable. Since his last year's DLC, I think they're gonna keep him maybe. But I think in 2K22, Mr. T was DLC and they did not keep him to 2K23. So, you know what, I'm gonna say Zeus is out of here as well. Zoe Stark is definitely in the game. So those were all the confirmed names and all the names that are staying right now. What are like the returning names after a couple of years, or names that are debuting for the first time being in a WWE game? Let's take a look at those now. Right now, I got a list with a whole lot of names and I'm gonna read the most probable ones first. Recently signed a Legends contract. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys. They're, I think, making it in there. Carlito as DLC, but I think he's gonna make it there. Kylie Sane, same DLC, but gonna make it there. Nia Jax, I feel she's going to be another DLC and she's going to make it there. William Regal, I think whatever you saw of William Regal in 2K22, you're going to see the exact same thing, just imported to 2K24. He's going to get in there. CM Punk, pre-order DLC or some sort of DLC, 100% making it into the game. I'm writing it right here, like it's impossible. He's not, he is making it right to 2K24. You want to make a lot of money, you put CM Punk in there. Bronson Reed, absolutely been active the last year, so 100% making it into the game as well. Another member of the Academy, Duke Hudson, is making it there. Sanga is making it. Tegan Knox is making it. Pat McAfee is making it. Isla Dawn, which is Alba Fire's tag team partner, making it. Charlie Dempsey, William Regal's son, been active on NXT, been active everywhere right now. So just because of his lineage, I feel like 2K is gonna get him in there. Then we got Chelsea Green. Obviously, she's making it in there. Lyra Valkyria, aka the NXT Women's Champion, if anybody doesn't know. Since she's a champion, she's gonna make it into the game. I'll be very surprised. Channing Lorenzo, the partner of Tommy D'Angelo, right? Or the brother at this point, so very close to him. And if D'Angelo is in the game last year, he's definitely making it this year. Lexus King, Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, Wolfgang, aka Gallus. Dragon Lee, I see him as one of the last pieces of DLC for 2K24. And then keeping up with NXT, people like Lash Legend, who have made a big name for themselves, I feel like they can make it. Von Wagner has been there for a long while, so they might put him in there. But after this, every single person I'm gonna name is kind of sus. In other words, they probably are too late, or they can't make it into the game for some other reason. Like Jade Cargill, yeah. It's a case of being just too late and not having any references for her either. In the WWE, obviously. Authors of Pain, same thing. Ken Shamrock signed the Legends deal, I think, in December 6th of 2023, but that's pretty late, so next year we can see him. This year, I don't think so. Tatanka, maybe, maybe not. He was in Supercard recently. So, another tag team is the Wild Samoans with Roman Reigns and the whole Bloodline storyline. Adding them into the game would make a lot of sense, and I think it would be extremely cool. I would like to see it. Would you like to see it? Let me know down in the comments. And then the remaining names that could or could not make it are all NXT names like Josh Briggs, Brooks Jensen, Fallon Henley, Eva Rain, Lola Vice, Elektra Lopez. In fact, let me take a step back and talk about Eva Rain. I'm gonna add her to the list of, yeah, she's 100% going to be in 2K24. Are you kidding me? The Rock's daughter? Do you think they're gonna miss that? No way, she's in the next game. There you go, those are my predictions for the entirety of the WWE 2K24 roster. They're gonna lose around 20 names, but if they bring back Legends and people from NXT and other old faces besides Legends that might show up with the showcase mode, we still don't know. It might be a 40 years of WrestleMania showcase, in which case they have infinite amount of possibilities, people that can add. As you all know, for a long time now, whenever a new wrestling game comes out, they like to boast about how it's the biggest roster ever, so that's definitely going to keep happening this year as well. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna be covering all the news and the reveals, so we're gonna see the official roster together, right? All the confirmed names in the future, so stay tuned. Show this button some love. Tell me if I missed a name that's gonna be out of the game, or if I missed a name that's gonna be potentially in 2K24 down in the comments. That being said, this has been your Cara Valentine, and I'm getting out of here.